What's up, everybody? Welcome back as we get ready for some action here in the trucks at Vegas. As these guys are putting down their lap times, got a little bit of hanging out to do as Daniel Buttafuoco goes quick time. He's put it on the pole for right now. As I believe we are still waiting for Trading Pates to catch up. How's everybody doing here tonight? Let me know in the chat. All right, let's see who else is out there. Looks like we got Kenny Brady out there, Andrew Navarro. Looks like we got a couple people who haven't gotten a lap time in yet. Let's go ahead and jump on with them. If I can use my fingers correctly. Rearranged everything. Everything's in a little bit different area. But I say that it is in a different area. Caleb, thank you for the follow on my in my stream room as I moved everything around, a little bit different setup. As it looks like I might be having some issues with Trading Paints. Let's go and see if I can get that fixed. Sorry about that, guys. Definitely having an issue with Trading Paints here. We're going to go ahead and get this moved around. Definitely, I did an update on my computer. I had an issue and brought it to repair full send for sure. Andrew, thank you for the like. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As it looks like we got about 12 people. Make sure you hit that like, share, and follow button if you haven't already. If you like the content we have, let's go ahead and get into the right area for my YouTube, so I keep an eye on that. Got two people over on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Make sure that I got the right name over here. And YouTube. All right, that looks good over there, as it looks like just about everybody has already put down qualifying times. Got a few people out there still doing some laps. Not anymore. Pace car's out. Let's get ready. What's up, Luke? What's up? Let's get ready for some green flag racing here. We got 100 laps here in the trucks tonight. And don't forget, we got some woo going on later on. Wide open on Thursday. It's going to be street stocks at Charlotte. Will be an open hosted, not our normal. Oh, Sully's watching. Not our normal setup. Let's go ahead and get rid of that ticker real quick so we go through tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here tonight is going to be Daniel. Starting second is going to be Kenny. Got Seth starting in that third position. Cody fourth. Brian in fifth. Zach in that sixth position. Joseph seventh. Dominique in eighth. Dominic. I keep calling him Dominique. Michael in that ninth position. Got Quam in 10th, Logan Clampett in 11th, and Ray Alfala in that 12th position. Brett, thank you for the like. Mayo, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and finish up the starting grid. Got a pretty big group of drivers here. 13th is going to be Eric. 14th, Angel. 15th is going to be Alex Boyd. And 16th, Brian M. in that 17th position. Andrew Navarro in 18th. Kenny Brady's going to start 19th. Blaze Crawford 20th. Drew in 21st. Dalton Collins going to start 22nd. Christopher in 23rd. Brad Mahar in that 24th position. 26th is going to be James Holt. Larry Pace 27th. Eugene 28th. Steele 29th. Joel 30th. Clayton 31st. Chris 32nd. Casey 33rd. Marcus 34th. And Jake Nichols rounding out the field in that 35th position. 35 trucks set to do battle here tonight. 35 trucks. We got 100 laps. Who's going to survive? This could be a wild one here as we get ready for some green flag racing. I don't know. Who's your picks? What's up, Justin? What's up? Who's your picks out there? Let me know in the chat if you know any of these guys. I know some of them were former Coke Series drivers. Yeah, no problem, Aaron. It was fun. It was definitely fun. All right, they are stacked up 2 by 2, heading into turn number 3. Believe they're going green flag this time by. Green flag this time by as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Got to wait for that pace car to pull off. Should be a wild one. I've seen some racing already this week. It has been a lot of 2, 3, 4 wide racing, especially when these tires are fresh. Let's see how early these guys push it as we look for the green flag. What are they going to fire off? Green flag is out as they come through the tri-oval. Daniel's going to roll on the inside. Daniel up by turn number 1. I don't know how my stream is going to do here tonight, by the way. I did get a new, thank you for the share, Justin, and the like, appreciate it. I did get a new motherboard as I had a couple little issues with ports on that, so I wanted to fix that. So let me know if there's any issues with the stream on your side as Daniel takes the lead set second as the 29 of Kenny is struggling, going the wrong way in a hurry. It's going to be Daniel leading lap number 1. These guys not really pushing it too hard yet as they head into turn number 1 and 2, side by side. You got the 20 of Kenny trying to hold on. Joseph underneath, or sorry, 29 of Kenny trying to hold on. Joseph pushing hard on the inside. But Kenny starting to get that top side to roll. Didn't start off too good, but he has got it rolling. He's going to slide into that. Kenny's going to slide into that 5th position. Joseph behind him. Michael behind him. God dang it. And the Garza car made me think of it. We do have a couple channel partners. We do have a new channel partner. I'm going to go ahead and grab those logos. Stream. We're going to go ahead and add us a slide. Just updating some stuff as we go, as these guys still pretty much too wide. Not too crazy here as of yet. Source. We're going to jump over here. All right, guys, this is going to show up stupid big when it does. But we're going to go ahead and try and adjust it correctly. Oh my God, that is huge. I do not like that Extreme Sim logo. I'm going to have to find something else that will not work. Let's go see. I got to go with the all red one. Oof. That is not the one. All right, we're going to go ahead and swap out that logo. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one, and we're going to replace it with this one. This should actually show up. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead. We brought on WJM Motorsports as they are a sponsor. Make sure you guys go check them out with Extreme Sim Racing. They have some great sim rigs. Make sure you guys go check those out. Those are our channel sponsors down on the left-hand side as we watch these guys battle it out through the field. Sorry about that, Bill. I forgot to put it up sooner. It's going to be Daniel out front, set second. Brian, Cody, are your top 5 as they get dicey a little bit further up. It looks like we got a battle here going on between, I think, the number 29 of Kenny and Logan Campbell in the number 44 as he tries to move forward. So battle here for that 5th position as Kenny tries to fight back on the inside. Top side starting to come in. We're going to see that top side work its way in here tonight. Top and middle. Jason, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they come out of turn number 2, still battling for that number 5 position. Take a look at these guys up in the blimp. As you can see, they're still a pretty tightly packed group. Everybody still within striking distance of gaining a few spots. Even Nichols sitting there at the back of the pack. He's still up in this battle. Could gain a lot of spots still. He's just got to be patient and survive. That's going to be part of the battle here tonight. As these guys are 2x2 most of the way to the field. Biggest battle, most important battle on the track is going to be for that 5th position. As it does not look like Kenny wants to give up. As Clampett fights on the high side. As they come on a turn number 4. Coming to the line. It's going to be, I think Kenny had it at the line barely in that number 29. So good racing out on the track. It looks like Kenny's going to go ahead and keep it. Logan's going to fall back in line. Knows he wants to take care of these tires. It's a good chance. We're going to get a lot of green flag racing here tonight. These are some of the best. We got 9Ks, 8Ks, 7Ks, and a couple little 6Ks. We have little guys like Eugene. He's the 35 truck in this split. He's the lowest I rating with a 69.03. Just to give you a big idea of how massive this field is. Definitely a great group of drivers here, more than capable. As these guys continue to jockey for position in the middle. They've been side by side this whole race. Not quite Daytona, maybe a little more nerve-wracking, maybe a little less depending on what your type of racing is. But these guys are 3 wide, coming to the line. Wow, it is getting dicey as I see Andrew Navarro up in the middle. He's sticking it to the middle, trying to make his way up to the front. Looks like he's trying to get too wide as the 2 drops backwards. That is Ray. And that number 2 going the wrong way on that high side. He's going to dig back, get it up next to Andrew, 3 wide still. As they come through the turn, this is impressive. Very impressive out on the track. As they come to the line, still 3 wide, but giving each other enough room as they come down the front straightaway. Andrew's going to finally take that spot away from Reyes. Reyes going the wrong way in a hurry. He's got to figure out that number 2. He is struggling out there. As they come down the back straightaway, it is getting a little dicier up here. A lot more bolder moves. As we look, let's see, the 58, that is going to be... That is going to be Quimmen, the 99, I believe. That's where they're side by side battling for that 9th position. I think that's who it is. Yeah, the 99. So the 99 is in that 9th spot. Well, in 10th is him as Dominic. Battle it out side by side for that 9th position. Everybody else ahead of him has gotten single file as they come out of turn number 4, coming to the line. Man, it is so close here. Let's go jump on with somebody and get some in cockpit view. We'll jump on with Zach Nichols as we ride along with him, just to give you an idea of the side by side. This is probably a little less stressful side by side. Adam, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate it, buddy. This is probably a little less stressful side by side racing than Daytona, which they did a couple weeks ago. These guys definitely, it's just different. Different kind of racing. You don't have to be quite as aggressive with the side wrap, but those things definitely do work. Because it looks like they're battling it out to the lead up at the front as Blair gets to the outside of Daniel. Daniel stuck on the inside. Looks like Blair's going to have the lead. So give the lead to Blair. He's got Seth looking too in that number 57. As Daniel tries to protect, he's going to keep that position as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. So a change for the lead as Daniel drops back. He's going to move back up to the top of the track. Maybe he feels being low is what cost him that position. So he's going to try a little bit higher line this time. He's going to stay in line with our leader as they head through 3 and 4. Here comes Logan Clampett on the high side, trying to make some moves once again as he tries to get to the high side of Kenny. Coming to the line, Clampett trying to move his way forward. But tires. That's going to be a big question here tonight, and they are going to definitely need to pit for gas. But taking care of these tires and making sure they're there at that end of the run is going to be absolutely huge. It is so easy to just want to roll this car full throttle around this track, and that's just going to eat your tires as Clampett looks to take that position away from Kenny. Here comes Joseph. Joseph's going to jump to the high side. He wants to battle for that position to get to the high side of Kenny. So good racing, starting to shuffle up a little bit here for that 5th position as Clampett is taking it. Looks like Joseph's going to start pressuring Kenny for that 6th position as he sits in 7th in that number 20 machine. Penniless, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, guys? All right, so we got some side-by-side racing back here, just a little bit further back. I don't know what my cat is doing. That is crazy. She is spazzing out. What's up? What's up? As they come down the front straightaway, it's going to be Blair still leading it. But, man, these guys getting a little pushier back in the pack. Is somebody going to make a mistake at some point here? Are they going to be able to continue to run side by side? Tires are going to start to wear out. You're going to get a lot more pushes, and you're going to get a lot looser as cars are around you. Definitely a different feeling truck as this race goes on. We're 20 laps into this 100-lap event already. So these guys have to start thinking about where their tires are at, when they want to pit. Will somebody short pit? Let's see what the fall off is. We have about a 1 second fall off on the tires already. So if somebody does pit at some point, short pitting may be an advantage here, especially if you get the caution to fall in the right place. Will somebody short pit? I don't know. You know, a lot of us over here, we do dirt on this channel, but a lot of us here, you know, might not know what the advantage. Sorry, guys. A lot of people here might not know the advantages of doing something like a short pit, but when they get these fresh tires, I mean, you're going to have a second and a half, 2 second difference between new and old tires. Somebody stays out in old tires, they're losing those seconds every lap. There's a point where it kind of evens out, but the advantage of short pitting with the speed definitely is a bigger advantage than staying out longer unless you catch that caution at the right point, because these guys are going to go a lap down when that caution, if that caution comes out and they do not, and they've already pitted. So pit stops will cost these guys at least 1 lap. So when they start pitting, they do need it to go and cycle all the way through. But from the looks of it, this is going to be a lean and green race. So you just got to manage it to pit, not have to pit too many times. As they come out of the turn. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Uh-oh, we got tempers starting to go as these guys are getting really pushy back here in the pack. Side by side out of turn number 4. They're going to get back to 2 wide, but they were 3 wide and getting awful dicey through here. And somebody wasn't happy as I heard him say, "Really?" over the radio. So back up to the front. These guys, a single file, still dicing it up in the back. As we watch around this spot here, Kenny still trying to hold on to the 6th spot, but these guys are definitely losing ground to the field. Back up to the front, Blair leads the way. Daniel second, Seth third, Cody in fourth. Oh yeah, but some of these guys, you got to remember, I mean, these are 7, 8, 9K guys. A lot of these guys know how to be fast and save tires at the same time, so I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody in this top 5 has been saving, like Clampett, moving his way forward in that number 44. He's now trying to work on that 4th place as we're 27 laps into this run. 27 laps into this run. We're going to battle for that 3rd spot as Cody gets up underneath Seth as they come out of turn number 4. Coming into turn number 1 and 2, Clampett trying to make some ground as it looks like Kenny is looking to his outside. Clampett's going to have to get under the 09, but that top side definitely looking faster as it stands right now down the back straightaway. Back to single file. Clampett actually loses a spot as the top side seems faster right now. So Clampett trying to make a move on the inside, loses a spot. He falls back to that 6th position. Cody also was not able to capitalize on the bottom side. Neither am I. Neither am I, Penniless. Cody was not able to make it capitalize on the inside either, and it looks like he might lose a position as Kenny is moving his way forward as they are getting angry back here. Oh, we got one trying to pit. Did he make it on pit road? We got Boyd Dalton on pit road right now. Got to wonder if these guys are short pitting it 30 laps into this one. These guys are now on to pit road. Let's take a look. Oh, we got a yellow. Big wreck, big wreck. I'm going to look to see if there's a black flag. They actually might be all right with that caution. They might end up at the front of it. What's up, Chad? What's up, buddy? Let's go take a look and see what happens for that caution as things got all kinds of crazy. Let's see. There it is. That's caution flag. All right, let's see. Oh, the 20. Oh, the 20 gets into Cody. Cody gets turned around. Big wreck out of turn number 2. Caution flag on the track here tonight. So caution flag number 1, right around 30 laps. Pit stops are going to happen here. All right, cars pulling down on pit road. I got to expect everybody's going to come on pit road right now. It does look like Boyd and Dalton Collins both lost a lap, but they're going to get the wave around. They're going to end up back on the lead lap. One of these guys are going to get the lucky dog, but they are definitely going to get back on the lead lap. Definitely unfortunate, I believe, for the number 95, Dalton Collins, as he's got to take the actual wave around. Oh, Boyd. No, that sucks kind of for both of them. So, caution flag is out. 2 cars out on the track as they just took tires. So, they're going to have to battle their way up on... Look, they were going for that short pit. It looked like it was going to be a green race. Would have worked out great for them, I'm sure. As those lap times were definitely down on the track. Working caution flag number 1 here tonight. Looks like Blair is going to win the race off of pit road. Daniel second. Kenny comes out third. Seth fourth. Michael and fifth. Angel, Eric, Brian, Kenny, and Zach are your top 10 coming off of pit road. Where is Clampett? Clampett losing a bunch of spots on pit. Logan Clampett. Oh, he got damage in that. That must have been it. So Logan must have gotten some damage in that one. Still on pit road. Unfortunate for him. Obviously, we got Cody on pit road. Here comes Joel. Here comes a couple more people off of pit road. But definitely unfortunate for Clampett. Did Andrew get any damage in that one? Andrew coming off of pit road. Oh, he got rear-ended. He's definitely got a little bit of bumper damage there. Somebody Let's take another look at exactly what. Yeah, the 20 just drifted up the track into Cody. Nowhere for Cody to go. Clampett takes a big hit there into the outside wall. Unfortunate for those guys. You got to wonder if Clampett might be underpowered because that was a pretty big hit into the outside road for him. Josh, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Got a couple people over on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Man, that is about the lowest count I've had on Facebook in a long time here. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there as we are hopefully getting ready to go green flag racing and next time by 33 laps, coming to 34 laps into this one, guys. We're about 1/3 of the way through this, a little more than 1/3 of the way. As they come to the line now to complete lap number 34. Can they keep it green like that? Now, a lot of these people these guys know where they're at now. They know if they got to make a move forward or not. Desperation is definitely going to start to come up here soon. Oh, both of them had to take the wave around. Neither one of them got the lucky dog. As they're going to catch the back of the pack. And we're going to go green flag racing this time by. Two by two, all the way through the field. It looks like we got everybody on the lead lap here. As these guys go to catch the field, it looks like Joseph is on pit road in that number 20. I wonder if he's giving himself an EOL as he comes off of pit road. They're stacked up 2 by 2, getting ready to go racing out of turn number 4. We're going to jump off the nose of our leader, Blair, as we look for the green flag this time by. I just love this camera, especially on a track where they can go 3, 4, 5 wide. You never know what they're going to do here. We're going to see a lot of people spread out at the back of the pack. Let's see how quick these leaders can get it single file. That's going to be their goal here as they come out of turn number 4. Pace car onto pit road. It's going to make that hard left right there. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come to the start-finish line. Blair's going to easily take the lead as they are shuffling. Look at them jockey towards the back of the pack. These guys trying to shuffle for position further back. They're going to take advantage of every position they can grab on these fresh tires as they come through 1 and 2. Watching the middle back of the pack as they're trying to run 3 wide. They decide to keep it 2 wide as they move up towards the front as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Top guys all got single file pretty quick as they come out of turn number 4. Coming to the line, it looks like they're battling for that 7th position. That's going to be the first place where they're 2 by 2 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes a pass for that 4th position. That's going to be Seth looking to the outside. He lost a couple spots on pit road. He's going to be looking. Oh, no, Seth is on the outside. He is rolling that outside. Now looking to the high side of Kenny. He's looking for second as they're 3 wide behind him. Coming out of turn number 4. Look at this. Ray Alfella is making his way up through in that number 2 as they're 3 wide through the tri-oval into turn number 1 and 2. Ray Alfella has made it up to that 8th position as they come out of 2, and they're getting racy back at the front. Here comes Daniel looking for the lead back. He was our pole sitter. He's going to take the lead. Oh! Blair gets a little loose out of turn number 4. Cuts the nose of Seth as they come across the line. Here comes Seth down low in the 57. Seth looking for that 2nd spot as they roll through turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for 2nd. Blair is right now going the wrong way, but he's got some help. I don't know if that's going to make a big difference here. Nope. The 29 of Kenny's going to go back to the bottom side. That's going to allow Blair to get back in line as they come off of turn number 4. It's going to be Daniel out front. Seth 2nd, Blair 3rd as they come to the line. Here comes Seth to the high side in the number 57 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Might be a little early for that middle top lane as they come through 1 and 2, out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Gotta love these fresh tires after a restart. Definitely good racing as they head through 3 and 4. Seth can't get that top side to stick like he wanted to as he comes out of turn number 4. Now he has to battle Blair. Blair down low as they come across the line. This time by still Daniel leading the way. Blair in that second spot. Here comes the train down low. We got a top line forming. I don't know how that's going to affect it like a Talladega or a Daytona, but we got that top side pushing forward. These guys are getting racy. 2 by 2 by 2 all the way through the field as they come out of turn number 4. Gotta give Seth credit. He was losing ground on the outside, but somehow has gathered in. And look at this. Kenny Brady in the number 8. He's made it up 14 positions to that 5th spot. So Kenny Brady making big moves. Now up at the front of the pack as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway drag race into turn number 3. As they come, oh, the 19 of Blair was loose there, but he saves it. He's going to lead this time by. So Blair leads it as they come across the line. As Daniel is stuck up to the high side, kind of like Seth was. He's going to have to find a way down as they come out of turn number 2. Unless that top side comes in, we got a yellow flag out on the track. That's going to change everything. Now you got to wonder, are people going to go with some strategy and maybe take some tires here? I don't know. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Quimmy. I don't know. Quim here in the 99 looks like he got a little bump. Oh! And one hit the wall after that. Let's take another look at this one. Does he get a little bump? Yeah, he definitely gets a little bump. That helps get him sideways. Makes a little contact there. Oh! Nowhere for whoever that was to go as he gets into the wall. Caution flag comes out for the second time here tonight with 43 laps in the books. Blair leads it. Kenny second. Kenny moving back up. Daniel in that 3rd spot. Seth in 4th. Kenny Brady in that 5th position. Will there be any takers on pit road? It looks like Blair is going. Kenny's going to stay out. Blair bails. He goes with the fake. But will anybody actually pit? There's the first one. That's going to be Kyle. Alex, we got a couple of people still faking out. James, Larry. So we definitely have a few people taking advantage and coming on pit road now. They might feel like being on a different strategy is going to make a difference. How many sets of tires do these guys get? Does it tell me? So they get 4 sets. I believe that includes set they started with. Not 100% sure. All right, so they come down the back straightaway. It's going to be Blair on the inside, Kenny on the outside when they take the green flag. Oh, did we have any lap cars? We do have a lap car, so we are going to have an extra lap of pace. And it's Joseph is back on pit road. Did he have some damage that we just didn't see earlier? Not really sure why Joseph is a lap down in that number 20 machine. But he is, and he's just coming off of pit road. How's everybody doing today? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Not a whole lot of people to let me know, apparently. As they got at least one more lap of pacing. Ooh, so 45 laps in the book, almost to the halfway point here. Some of these guys are going to have fresh tires. I know they're just into where the tires are starting to wear on this run. it's probably going to make a bigger difference in a couple laps. We might see the difference in the tires, but I don't know how big of a difference the tires are going to make initially. Be interested to see what happens there. Is they should be getting one to go this time by. Ooh. All right, getting one to go this time by. Appreciate it, Douglas. Got turned on lap 2, running the bottom by the outside guy. Night is going great, yeah. All right, they're stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. Looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Blair leading them to the green flag. Hold on 1 second, guys. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. They're going to get single file pretty quick for the top 2. Working on it for that 3rd spot as they run side by side. Kenny Brady up underneath Daniel as they come out of turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, coming to the line, it's going to be Breyer. Sorry, I keep calling him Blair. Breyer, Kenny, and Kenny Brady in that 3rd spot. As Seth is following on the bottom side as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, 2 by 2, from about 5th on back as they go into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Seth trying to get up underneath and past the 13 of Daniel. Daniel fighting hard in that number 13. He was our pole sitter here tonight. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, he was our pole sitter here tonight as he falls the wrong way into this run. As they head through turn number 1 and 2, out of turn 2, still side by side down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Kenny Brady looking to the outside. Out of turn 4. Will he make the move on Kenny Humpy? Is that his name? H-U-M-P? Here comes Brady down low, up underneath him. As they head into turn number 1 and 2. I believe we're in 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Going to be a drag race to turn number 3 as they run side by side. Side by side for second on back. Breyer has to love what he's seeing in his mirror as they come out of turn 4. Maybe not, as Brady seems to be growing as he's trying to make the pass on Kenny Humpy. Out of turn, into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Kenny on the heels of that number 19 of Breyer as they come into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Brady has that second spot. He's up 17 positions on the night as they head into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be side by side for that third position. Once again, as Seth tries to move his way forward. Here comes Brady for the lead. Up underneath Breyer as they come out of turn number 4. Breyer? I don't know. I think I'm saying it right. If I'm not, oh well. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for the lead. Door to door. As they come to the line, who's going to lead it this time by? It's going to be the 19 on the high side, leading it this time by. James, thank you for the like and the share, by the way. Appreciate it, buddy, as I head into turn number 1 and 2. Brady's going to try and fight back on the inside in that number 8. You got to wonder how hot is his tires getting as they are 54 laps into this one. It's going to be 45 to go when they hit the line this time by, as the 19 of Breyer able to keep the lead out of turn number 4 this time by. Here comes Kenny H back to the outside of Brady as they come out of turn number 4. Did Brady use his tires too much trying to get up to the lead? Oh, he's going to try and get single file out of turn number 2. He's going to want to get it single file. He's going to come up the track and close the door on Kenny H. Here comes Seth down low. Seth's going to dive down low hard. Or sorry, that is Daniel. I thought Seth got around him. Down to the bottom side in 3 and 4. Bold move down to the bottom, looking for that third spot as they come out of 4. Coming across the line, Daniel digging low as they are definitely starting to push it a little bit more towards the second half of this one as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Now side by side for the lead again as Brady has gotten there. Can he complete the pass? Breyer on the high side is holding strong as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Door to door for the lead. Great racing up at the front, guys. Great racing as they come to the line. The 19 is going to lead once again this time by with the 8 holding strong on the inside. But he's got a line on the top side if he can't make this pass as they head through 1 and 2. He's going to have to really push it coming out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to lose a ton of spots if he can't get this thing to stick. He's going to lose a ton of spots if he keeps using up his tires, gets stuck on the bottom side, as he's going to lose that opportunity in the lead again. As Kenny H makes the run on the outside, he's got second as it stands right now. Looks like he's going to keep second. Here comes Daniel on the outside of Brady now. Brady trying to defend that third position as they come out of turn number 2. He wants to get to the top, but he can't do it, and he's going to go the wrong way if he can't get up there. Is he going to squeeze up there? He is going to slide up a little bit. Stay in line, try to block it, so he's got it coming out. So he can lock himself in that 4th position. He's able to do it as he's got the 58 of Michael all over his back bumper down the front straightaway. Kenny had to do a little bit of survival there. Brady almost went the wrong way in a hurry. As we move back up to the front, it's going to be Breyer in that number 19 leading the way into turn number 3. Battles through the field as I head through turn number 3 and 4. On a turn 4, coming to the line. It's going to be 40 laps to go. 40 laps to go as they come across the line into turn number 1 and 2. All right, these guys getting in single file 4 now. Down the back straightaway, you got to go a little ways back to see some side-by-side battling as these guys pretty much getting it worked out. We might be looking at a long run to the end of this one. Got Andrew into that 15th position. He's trying to move forward in that number 42. Which race? Wasn't it this race that Andrew won last season? I have to go back and look. Here comes the 28 of Dominic up on the high side. He's going to make a move on the 13 of Brad Mahar. Brad Mahar is up a few positions, but he is starting to fall back now as this run rolls in. We got pit stops about to start as we had a few people who did not pit on that last cycle. So Casey Boyd on pit road. So 2 trucks on pit road. Last time these pit cycles started, we got a caution flag. We're going to move back up to the front as Brady might be losing another spot as Alex looks to the outside, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Alex is going to take that position as Brady falls back to that 5th spot. Now you got to wonder, when do these guys have to pit in this top part? Because these guys did not pit under that last pit cycle. Let's go see. No, but wow. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Alex is the one that pit on. So Alex currently in that 4th position. He was the one that has pitted the most recently. Then you got to go all the way back to Andrew in that 12th spot. He pitted on that last caution. So they're kind of spread out through the field. James Holzer in that number 13. He pitted on the last one. So really, you got to keep an eye on Alex. Alex in this number 1 machine, moving forward after making that pit call on the last caution flag. We're going to see how that might affect his night as they head through 3 and 4. He's going to look to the outside. He definitely has more tires than these guys up ahead of him, as he's got about 12 lap newer tires as they come out of turn number 4. Maybe 10 green flag lap difference. He's going to get back in line. Like I said, that's about the wear point. That's about when you start feeling the difference. At 10 laps into a run on the tires. They got a ton of grip that first 10 laps, so he got those new tires right as the good was getting rubbed off of him. So he's able to make a couple positions up and has a couple lap fresher tires on these guys up front. So depending on how hard he beat him up to get himself up to the 4th position, he might be in a good spot as they come across the line. Blair leads it into turn number 1 and 2. Kenny in 2nd. Daniel 3rd. Alex 4th. Brady in that 5th position. So we got a couple cars, two trucks left. Now we got more pit stops coming now. We're going to see who comes on pit road, as we got quite a few people calling the pit in. We'll keep an eye on who comes out. Chris in the number 27, the number 66 comes on pit road. 2 Chris's on pit road. So 2 trucks taking advantage of pitting this time by, as Breyer leads the field again down the back straightaway. So pit stop starting. Keaton, thank you for the follow. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. So pit strategy trying to play out here as we get a longer green flag run. I guess it's not a longer. This isn't the longest green flag run yet, but it is a pushing the fuel cycle, as these guys pretty much single file at the front of the pack. Like I said, we still got to wonder where Alex might be at, how that pit strategy might affect him here in that number 1, as he's currently in the 4th spot, up 11 positions for short pitting. You got Kenny Brady right behind him. He's up 14 positions, but has 12 lap older tires. Nobody else taking advantage of pit road at this time by. Oh, got some people saying they're going to pit this time by. So few people coming to pit road this time by. A lot of people pitting this time by. Brady's pitting in the number 8. We know he is, as they're all coming down on pit road. Even the number 1 that got the newer tires onto pit road. Andrew's on pit road. Few people. A lot of trucks on pit road. These guys doing a great job getting on pit road. Let's go see. No black flags given. That is experience there, as Seth leads the way. We're going to have more pit stops this time by. as we got 30 laps to go. And Seth stays out again. Zach, we got a bunch of people coming on pit road, including Ray Alfala on pit road. Bunch of people. Blaze Crawford on pit road right now as Seth is going to keep the lead. Will he pit this time by? You know, it might not. If he pits close enough, it might not be a huge difference, but he is definitely going to have to pit pretty quick here. He's about a tenth and a half, or a second and a half off the pace. He does not pit this time. So he's got to hope there is a caution, or he gets a nice clear run out of pit road, and it doesn't affect him as much as maybe some of the other guys got affected. As we got a ton of trucks coming off of pit road. Looks like, oh, we got 10 trucks on the lead lap as it stands right now. I'll tell you what, Seth will be looking pretty good right now if the caution flag came out. They are wild down the back straightaway, all off of pit road with new tires. All right, Seth still staying out as he comes across the line. Looks like we're going to be down to 8 trucks on the lead lap. Will any of these other guys go ahead and pit? As we move back up to the front, Seth leading the way. I heard somebody say, Larry, I'm pitting. I think it's going to be Clayton. Larry's going to stay out. Clayton. Oh, Clayton, don't lose it as he comes out of pit road in that number 32. So Eugene coming on, Cody coming on. So this is definitely going to limit the amount of trucks on pit or on the lead lap. Now, let's see. We got Seth running 31.52s right now. And we got to go back to Casey is running 30.92s. But there's a few people a little bit further back that are running 30.4s. Definitely at least a second or more quicker than our leader. So that is an advantage they're putting in the banks if that caution flag does not come out. So Seth, Larry, Quim, Logan, Drew are the only trucks left on the lead lap as they come around to complete lap number 76 on the night. 24 laps to go. 24 laps to go as Seth heads into turn number 1 and 2. Let's go look back at some of this craziness as these guys bob and weave through the field. They're just trying to get it organized as they can. Let's go ahead and take a look. This was our leader when we started the pit cycle. That is going to be Brian in that number 19 as they come out of turn number 4. He is, let's see where Seth is. So we got him crossing the line. Seth going into 1 and 2. So they're going to catch him pretty quick. They're running at a good clip more. Less than a second. Not as much of a difference in the lap times as I thought there would be right now. But they are definitely catching Seth. Seth is going to go a lap down if he goes on pit road. Oh, no, he won't. No, he won't. He's definitely not going to be in a good position, though, because he was with those guys when the caution cycle started. He was in that top group, so that is going to put him back in the field. If he can't catch a caution here soon, as the 28 and the 96 are going to work their way around, as we have 22 laps to go. So here's my question. I don't know who's out there who runs these. How many laps can you run on a pit cycle here? Just kind of curious. Somebody let me know in the chat if you know that information. So Seth leading the way as Larry runs in second. A lot of people getting around him. Looks like Boyd is back on the lead lap. So Boyd Hogan, he was one of those short. Boyd and Casey, both short pitted, both have gotten their lap back. So essentially, those guys would have the lead, will have the lead when this cycles around. So interesting pit strategy. I said early on in the race that short pitting could be a huge advantage. We're about to see it now. Well, I guess It's not going to cycle through yet because Larry Pace is still out there. Kwame? I don't know. Scott is out there still. Seth pit road. Logan Clampett, he's still out there. Has not pitted since lap 45. And Drew also has not pitted since lap 45. So our leader Larry in that number 31. We got just about every car back, 26 cars back on the lead lap as they make their way around the number 3 of Larry Pace. He has got to be hoping for a caution flag at this point. And I'm curious where Seth is going to end up working his way out. Seth in that 26th, 27th position. Now he's going to have a little bit fresher tires. He's going to be able to have a little bit of speed here, but he is not where he wants to be in that number 57. So definitely a strategy move that did not seem to work for Seth. Definitely is not going to work for Larry as everybody is on the lead lap. Larry is probably going to end up a lap down after this deal. It's going to be pretty close. It's definitely not going to be leading the race when this is all done and over with. Let's see if he pits this time by. He does not. He stays out yet another lap. I got to wonder how long he can go on this pit cycle. So it looks like Blair is now in that take the lead seat as it looks like Boyd and Casey are falling back in the field as this one begins to cycle through. It's going to be 17 laps to go. So this is going to be our leader when the pit cycle cycles through. So Seth waited till lap 80. He's got 10 lap newer tires than everybody else. Should be running a decent clip. Let's see what he is running. He's running a 30.66. And the leader he's got to worry about. So he's running about 0.3 of a lap quicker than Blair. How far back is he from Blair? 7 seconds back. Man, that is a lot of gap to have to make up for. A lot of gap to make up for as these guys are getting dicey right around here. What I believe is going to be is that 4th position as Kenny Brady currently sits in that number 8 machine. Alex in the number 1 playing great pit strategy and then staying on the cycle with everybody else. That might have been a key move here tonight as Blair leads at Daniel 2nd, Zach Nichols in 3rd. Well, sorry, Larry and Scott in that 1st and 2nd position because they have not pitted yet, but this is where it's going to cycle through. Matthew, I don't know if I said it, but thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. As they come out of turn number 4, we got 14 laps to go. 14 laps to go. I don't know. Can Larry make it? How long can you go on a pit cycle? Somebody let me know. As Larry and Scott continue to tick down laps. Both of them pitted last on lap 46. They've been out there 41 laps on this pit cycle. They're going to have to make it another 13 laps. So can they go 53 laps, 54 laps on a cycle? I mean, they got an 18-second lead, but I don't even think they can do a gas and go and still be out front. Not that the faster tires wouldn't get them anyway. Cody, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy. As they come out of turn number 2, laps are clicking down. 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go into turn number 3. We got 12 laps to go, and the leader still has not pitted. Let's jump back here to this battle as Daniel, probably seeing this as the battle for the lead, trying to get around Breyer out of turn number 2. I think most of us are seeing this as a battle for the lead. Through turn number 3 and 4. laps ticking down. 11 laps to go. Can Larry make it? I think this race, I believe, was actually won on gas mileage last season. Can Larry do it in the number 30, in the number 3 machine? Make this one on gas mileage? I just don't see it, but he's got a 17-second lead. He can really back that thing down, and he has. He's running 31.78. He's running quite a bit slower than the rest of these. Well, I'll tell you what, it's evening out a little bit, but he's definitely running slower than everybody else. Let's see, where is Seth? Seth has made his way up to that 20th position. He's running a bit quicker than a lot of these guys, but he doesn't have enough time. He's going to need help from a caution as they got 10 laps to go. Let's make that 9 to go as Larry comes across the line. Larry in that number 3 machine. Can he make it the rest of the way on gas? Gas mileage strategy is definitely playing a role here again. Let's go back here to this battle that we were looking at. That could have been the lead battle for the lead, but might not be if somehow Larry can make it the rest of the way. Oh, we got one of the leaders on pit road. So Larry, the lone driver out there since lap 46, only one that has not pitted, as they got 8 laps to go. I'm going to find it hard to believe that anybody's going to be able to stay out if they do get a caution flag. But I just see 3 wide in front of the leader. They're back down to a single file up ahead, but Larry's going to come around. He's got 7 laps to go. Can he make it? I'm kind of rooting for him at this point. Can Larry make it on this cycle without taking gas? He is definitely giving time up as he comes across the line, running a 32-second lap that time by. Can he save enough gas to make it to the end? 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go for Larry through turn number 3 and 4. Larry's got to pit. Larry's got to pit. He's not going to make it, as that's going to get the lead to Breyer out of turn number 3 and 4. So we're going to go back to the lead battle here as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 6 to go as they come across the line. 6 to go as our leader takes them into turn number 1 and 2. It might be interesting if there's a caution flag and Larry can make it back out without going a lap down. He might have a huge advantage. A lot of these guys are going to pit, and he's going to have brand new tires already as they head into turn number 3. Will Daniel find a way around our leader as they come out of turn number 4? Let's make it 5 to go this time by. 5 laps to go as they come across the line. The 19 has been pretty dominant here tonight. Daniel with the pole, sitting back in second, trying to get that lead back as they head through 1 and 2. Things starting to intensify as they come down the back straightaway. Lap traffic just ahead. Don't think lap traffic will play a big role as they're going to get 4 to go this time by. Can we make it green the rest of the way? Will we get a lead change? Out of turn number 4, 4 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Single file 4 right now. We know Kenny Brady in that number 8. He's not going to sit around and wait. He's going to try and make a move. I'm pretty sure at some point as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, Kenny with a good run out as they're 3 wide back behind these guys. We're going to keep an eye on this battle as it's a battle for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 3 to go this time by. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go for the number 19 of Breyer as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Daniel looking low. Daniel digging low in the number 13. Always hard to decide to make that move, knowing if you get stuck down low, can't make the pass, you could get freight train. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Time is running out. As they come out of turn number 4, they're going to get 2 sticks, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they come across the line. It is getting a little heated up further back, and look at Ray Alfala. He has moved his way up as the 44 moves up the track. Zach Nichols, but Brady's going to get up underneath him. Brady running for that 3rd position as they come out of turn number 2. Laps are just about out as they're going to get the white flag when they cross the line. This time by, here comes Ray. He shoots down low up underneath Kenny as Kenny moves back in line through turn number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. Are they going to get it? They are. 1 lap to go. 1 more lap as they come across the line. Breyer leading the way, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Daniel looking low into turn number 1 and 2. This is for the win. Will he bump him out of the way as they come out of turn number 2? He's got to get back in line. 1 more set of corners to try it in. Will he send it in deep into turn number 3 and 4? It's going to be Breyer for the lead. Daniel second out of turn number 4. Give that checker flag to the number 19 of Breyer. Daniel second, Zachary Nichols third, Kenny Brady, and Ray Alfala is your top 5. What a race here tonight. Is it definitely got it. Brer, I think is what they said. So I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Sorry, Brer. All right, let's go ahead and go through tonight's results. What a race here tonight, guys. All right, let's go ahead. It's going to be Breyer for that win. Daniel in second. Zach in third. Kenny Brady in that 4th position. Ray Alfala 5th. Angel Agnell in 6th. Michael in that 7th position. Brian 8th. Brian 8th. Kenny in 9th. Alex in 10th. Christopher 11th. Dominic in 12th. Seth in 13th. Brad 14th. Andrew in 15th. And I got that in the wrong spot for you guys. Sorry. So we got Eric in 16th, Casey 17th, Boyd in 18th. Then it's going to be Clayton in that 19th position, James in 20th, Blaze Crawford 21st, Jake Nichols 22nd. Chris going to be in 23rd, Dalton 24th. Dalton 24th, Steele in 25th, Kyle 26th, Joel 27th, Cody 28th. Then it's going to be Larry Pace in that 29th position, Eugene 30th, Quimmy and 31st, Logan 32nd, Drew 33rd, Marcus 34th, and Joseph in that 35th position. Good race here tonight, guys. We're going to do a little bit later, so make sure you got those notifications on. And as always, until next time,